your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeanette Caillet.
You know what I like about that whole thing more than anything else? They went in full uniform. Like, it wasn't a practice jersey or they showed up in t-shirts. Like, they looked like the San Antonio Spurs. How awesome.
Well, and it was a full practice.
Yes.
I don't really know what that means, but a full practice?
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
It means more than 15 minutes, I'm sure.
Yes, it does.
And the big guys were there. You know, a lot of community events, they send kind of
they
like
sent the whole team.
Yeah, that was cool.
Whenever Wimpy shows up to a place, you're like, oh, this must be a big deal.
Right. All right, so weather-wise, as I said earlier, it's just been very nice so far this week, and we'll keep this going through the rest of the week. Not so pleasant. We do have another air quality alert day, ozone action day. Conditions are pretty favorable for high levels of ozone pollution. Really limit time outside this afternoon and evening, and this ozone action or air quality alerts is in effect for the following counties. We do have high pressure that's slowly moving in from the west, and it's pretty much in control all across the state of Texas. That's why it is bone dry. In fact, it's also dry up in Oklahoma and Kansas. That upper level ridge is slowly drifting off towards the east and northeast. So it's actually bringing some drier weather to Kansas and Oklahoma this morning. Now, there is rain across Colorado and up towards Wyoming and Montana. Some light showers starting to move east across North Dakota. The east coast is pretty quiet. The immediate west coast is also dry. So there goes the ridge. It's dominating, and it will continue to move off towards the east and northeast. We'll get a little more Gulf moisture to work in later today into the day tomorrow. That's at the very least going to produce a few more clouds each afternoon and maybe a very isolated shower. You'll see here on future radar and clouds how there could be a shower anywhere from southern and eastern Bexar County into our southern and eastern counties. But most of the day, most of the area will be dry. If a shower does develop, it'll be very brief. Now, tomorrow morning, we're going to start off with more cloud cover, and that will help to bring somewhat milder temperatures. Don't really expect any 60s tomorrow morning. In the afternoon, mostly sunny. Once again, a shower is possible. Rain chance only at 10% the next couple of days. As we go into late Saturday, our southern and eastern counties and near the coast could see an isolated shower. So high pressure is the weather maker that's going to keep things pretty quiet and dry over the next several days. But it looks like late next week, a cold front, at least the tail end of a front, will be clipping North Texas. Yes, that's going to stay off towards the north, but we may see some impacts this far south from it. Maybe a slight rain chance for next weekend and somewhat cooler temperatures. We'll see what happens. Still over a week away. Here's your Thursday forecast. Quiet once again, mostly clear out the door this morning, but for the rest of the day, you'll notice more clouds. Comfortable this morning, still upper 60s near 70. At noon, we'll be in the upper 80s, and then this afternoon, 94 degrees with winds from the southeast right around 10 miles an hour. 73 to 94 and partly sunny tomorrow. For Saturday and Sunday, partly to mostly sunny, highs in the mid-90s, closer to 95. Normal highs now 91. For next week, at least the early and middle part of next week, still looking at temperatures in the mid-90s with morning lows in the upper 60s to low 70s. Here's the extended forecast for the other three zones. In the western zone, mid-90s each day. Hill country, highs in the low 90s through the weekend, upper 80s much of next week. And in the eastern zone, no significant rainfall, highs in the mid-90s for the most part.
Thank you. Too often these days, first responders are the victims of violent attacks.